With that, welcome to Argonne's Simulation Data and Learning Workshop. I hope you have a productive time with us and enjoy. Thanks, Ray.
Thank you, Mike. And with that, we can get started. I'll turn things over to Taylor.
Yes, so the workshop is organized into 3 days with 2-hour sessions. First up, we have today we're doing distributed training. So a quick introduction to how you can distribute your training across multiple nodes on ALCF systems, mainly Theta. The follow-up this afternoon is then going to talk about distributed data data pipelines, so how to build a data pipeline, which is becoming more important, especially on systems like Theta GPU, where you've got GPU for doing your compute, and you've got a CPU that you can then use for your data pipeline. So effectively making sure that both of those resources are busy and one is not your bottleneck is helpful. So we'll talk about that. We have those on the agenda. If you have the URL to the events.cells.anl.gov link, which was up earlier. And then tomorrow we'll be talking about distributed hyperparameter optimization using DeepHyper and profiling AI workloads. And then on Thursday, we'll be talking about how to integrate inference into simulation. And then we'll also have some time for hands-on. We'll have a talk from our science lead about allocations and how to apply for allocations. So with that, we'll get started with this distributed deep learning session. We have Corey Adams and Huiho Zhang from the data science group here at ALCF who will be leading this. There is a GitHub repo, which I hope is linked on the page.
It's in the announce channel on the Slack. It is pinned.
Okay, perfect. So we should mention everybody should be on the ALCF workshop. I'm trying to find my workshop space now. In Slack, so we'll have that for one-on-one conversations, and if you need breakouts, we can do that as well via Slack. I think most people are familiar with Slack. And this workshop is going to be a little bit different than our previous workshops. If you've been to an SDL or the performance workshops, it's really all going to be geared around, hands-on, working with the codes. We have a repo with all the code, and the READMEs describe how you would run. They should include details about what we're working on in the workshop. So if I see here, let's see. I'm just going to post a quick invite to the Slack to our chat so that if people are not connected, they can get connected. Where is that link? Here we go. Is there, how do I get the invite link? I'm gonna send.
Taylor, there is no generic link. Individual invites were sent to people. If you don't have your invite link, you should pipe up on send us you search your email for it. In my announcement, it said what the who the sender was and what the subject was. So search your email for the invite. If you don't have an invite, email sdlworkshops@alcf.anl.gov and I'll resend it to you. Or you can also pipe up on the general discussion channel.
Okay. So I see Huiho has already posted the GitHub to the Zoom chat, so people can use that link there to grab the GitHub URL. Ideally, everyone should be logged into Theta and have checked out that GitHub repo. So he provided the GitHub clone command in the chat window. So have a look at that. And take a moment to check those out. Let's see, did Corey join? I think we have Corey too. Corey and Huiho, you guys turn on your cameras and we'll introduce you. There we are. So they're going to be leading the distributed computing or distributed training section. You guys can get started. This is going to be very informal, not lots of talks. It's going to be hands-on. You guys, we're going to try and give you time to go through the exercises that we have prepared in the repo so that you can get actual experience. There's going to be some hiccups. First time we've done this format. Please speak up in the chat and in the Slack. If you need one-on-one assistance, we have people so we can work with each other, and you can reach out to me or someone else from the data science group if you know, and they can help you overcome any issues that you might have. So we're just gonna go ahead and see how this goes.